Seriously. My favorite moment in the game was when I bought Foxy. You know, this Foxy that is right by my side. The little fox with the flame on the tail. Dead. Just slaughtered. Ah! See, here's the thing. I can't get Foxy back. And I didn't really know him. I did not even know him. I only spent like a day with Foxy. I spent running as a fox with him. Then we came to the estate. And then the next morning we already left. All I did with him was tell him to take care of himself and hunt a bit. I even paid our servant that he should look for food for him. So I was like, he's gonna take care of it, he will have food and he has space to run around. And if something happens, he will just run away. Well, I was wrong. He did not manage to run away. Poor Foxy. Poor little Foxy. And the lesson that GM wanted us to learn is that actions have fucking consequences. And if you leave a mansion unguarded near a busy road, then somebody is gonna fucking rob it and take over and slaughter everyone inside. Yep, that happened. Actions have consequences. Also, if you're wearing a lot of bling on you, which I did today, because, I mean, when we were looting the castle, there were 10 silver rings and 3 gold chains that I was just wearing around my neck for whatever weird reason. I don't know why. I just felt like it, okay, and then I was robbed. I mean, I could have seen that coming, you know. But I didn't care about the fucking gold chains. That's just a few hundred gold. Gold, at the moment, I have a lot. Because I have 2 rubies that I took from the castle. It was actually really fun. When the guys were looting the place, they were in the room with the treasure first. And they were taking all the gold until no gold fit in their backpacks anymore. And then they told me, there's gold in there. And I went in there, gemstones! Of course I take the gemstones first. I mean, gemstones are a lot more valuable. But, I mean, makes sense that Barty knows that he's a former prince. And gold is just, you know, whatever, what the peasants have. I mean, I have 2 rubies now that I don't intend to share with the others. Because that's the kind of person I am as Barty. So basically I have like 10,000 gold worth of stones. So gold doesn't really matter. But taking Foxy away, that was terrible. I mean, like I don't have a strong connection to him, as I said, but my problem is Foxy is here and now he's dead. That's my problem, that this whole picture of happy Barty with his boomerang and Foxy is not at all fucking accurate anymore. And I love that picture. Foxy's dead now. Also the other player, yes, whatever. I don't care about him though. I care about Foxy. That actions have consequences. We learned several times actually, also in today's session. Another example. We went to a magic shop. First another guy went to the magic shop, then they told me that I should go to the magic shop, then I went to the magic shop. And I showed him my fucking ruby because that fucking asshole wanted to see that I have the funds to afford his shit. So I showed him the ruby and then he was like, that's not a ruby. And I was like, what the fuck, what do you want? And so he only showed me the not so nice stuff that he had. But anyway, he showed me some nice stuff that I would have liked to buy actually. Like a ring that actually makes you find hidden stuff, which, you know, for looting a castle or anything is super helpful. So I was thinking about buying it, but he didn't believe me that there was a fucking ruby and I didn't have, you know, the money with me, so I needed to go to the bank first. And then also I was torn apart. Do I really want to put the ruby, take the ruby away? I mean, it fits so nice in my shirt that I made specially for this, to keep my gems safe. The guy was pushing me to, so do you want to buy something? Do you want to trade? And I was so close to fucking buying something, but because he didn't think it's a ruby, I could just. And I didn't want to be ripped off, You know, when I came back 3 days later, the shop was just empty. Everything was gone. All the nice magical swag just all gone. So I can't buy the cool stuff that he has anymore, which is unfortunate. Especially since Hugh saw me take one of the amulets. Really nice amulet. It gives you advantage on perception checks. And that's like super helpful. Also, it tells you if you're being robbed or if somebody intends to, because it has an eye there and it just... That would be such a nice thing. However, he saw me take it and he was like, "Ooh, can I see that?" And I gave it to him because I'm stupid. And then he kept it. And then we shared it for 2 days and then we had a duel to who gets it. And of course I lost because I can't fight. Yeah. I mean, I can fight, but only with magic. And it was a duel with short bows. And he's a fucking fighter and sharpshooter. And I have disadvantage because I'm not even proficient with that shit. Why did I accept that duel? I have no idea, because I'm Barty. Yeah, lessons you learn. Don't duel the sharpshooter on his terms. Anyway, so the lesson I learned from the Czech guy is that if you really want to have something, you should get it quickly. In general, time is at the essence. Time, like all of our problems, come from us not being there in time. And also partly us being stupid and not guarding our estate. Take care of the things that you value. That is what you learn. Also, it's not just in-game. And that's why this is so cool. This lesson applies to real life. And actually, I could have learned that lesson today in real life, because in the morning I went to a customer and on my way back it was so nice and warm that I didn't put on my gloves, because they were like thick winter gloves. So I didn't put them on, I kept them in my jacket. But I did not close the jacket, the gloves were standing out a bit and I was like, yeah, whatever. At one point I even thought, I mean, they could fall out, but I mean, I'm gonna hear that anyway if they fall out. It happened before that they fall out, I hear that batch fall on the ground, I just turn around, get them, and it's fine. I was almost home when I realized it's really getting cold on my fingers. Maybe I should put the gloves on. Reach into my pocket, no gloves. Fuck! So I turned around, went the whole way back to my customers again, but I didn't find them on the way. So I just really hope that, I don't know, somebody took them and has now really nice gloves and he can really, or they can really use them. You know, it's nice for them, because I have no problem donating my gloves to somebody who needs them. And I guess if you don't need them, you wouldn't just take them. And if nobody took them, then I would have probably found them, or I lost them on the street and cars just ran over. And but again, I like to believe that somebody took them and now has nice gloves, rather than them being somewhere on the streets and being collected by the next trash, because that would be a waste. I mean, again, this is just money that I lost. I now have to go get new gloves though, but still, this is just something that can easily be fixed with money. And I am in the fortunate situation of not having money issues. So, I mean, the money I earned at my customers today can pay for a pair of gloves. It's just, you know. And it was a nice job as well, so it doesn't really, like, it's okay. It wasn't like tough work or anything. The customer was a really nice guy. Yeah, whatever. That's like, maybe there are glove thieves in Graz. But anyway, let's not do conspiracy theories here and just fucking get over the fact that Foxy died. Foxy died. It's horrible. It is horrible. That's life, and that's life in RPGs as well. You have the good times when you get a new companion, when you have a fox, and also the bad times when you find your companion dead. I did get a new companion today though. I bought a horse, Trevor the horse, actually female horse, but he identifies as a boy. I talked to him about that, because I can speak with animals. Yeah, so those are always the fun times, if you just talk with the animals you just got from the stable, and be like, yeah, so what do you like? There were great moments again today. I didn't really want to get a connection with Trevor because I was like, I kind of want Foxy to be my best friend, and now I think that I will have Trevor becoming my new best friend. I like him. Also, a horse is a lot more useful than a puppy fox, but I really like that fox. I kind of really want revenge. Also me as Andy, I kind of like, it's a really weird feeling. I kind of want revenge. Because that's the empathy that I have with the character that I play. Somehow it is me. And somehow somebody took my pet away from me. And that's really not nice. And I kind of want to fucking kill them all, but we already did. We already killed all those bandits, and it's just bandits. I don't think that there's like a big organization behind that. It's just really fucking bitch-ass assholes. Isn't it nice to see that the game is so close to your emotions? I wasn't the only one. Like, people cried today at today's session, and also said to that DM, was that really necessary? To which I would respond, yes, it kind of was. It was great that that happened. I mean, yeah, it does make sense, and it is a lesson that we should learn. That our actions have consequences. That's also what I learned at the GM workshops. Actions must have consequences. If they don't, then you're a horrible DM. Best example, if the party is supposed to stop some evil guy and they don't do anything and decide to do other business, and then the army takes over the city and kills everyone, then yeah, I mean, actions must have consequences. So props to our GM Dennis for doing a really good job and also preparing everything very well. I really like him as a DM. He's doing a very good job. Also to keep us engaged. Although Barty kind of feels like just running away now and just leaving the party and just being Barty. But also he kind of wants to have this job as a council member in Secomber and take care of the forest. Because he doesn't have anything else. He's not a prince anymore. He lost that. He lost his own kingdom. And he lost his fox now. So really there's nothing that keeps him anywhere. I still need some time to process that. Poor Foxy. And you know, it makes me sad, but it's also very nice to feel emotions. You can't have just good emotions because then that will become normal. And so also the bad emotions, they play a valuable role actually. And being like this and thinking, because that's how you learn. That is making mistakes and saying to yourself, next time I will do better. That's how you learn. And so yeah, that's why I really like today's session, even if it ended really on a low. But it was still a great session. Barty kind of wants to kill now. Barty really wants to kill now. Just fucking murder. And it also works the other way around. The actions that the bandits do will have consequences. The consequences will be that Barty will become different. Let's put it like that. He might prepare some other spells, not so many supportive spells, but more offensive spells. So I will spend a lot of time reading through all the spells again and then making a list of what I want to prepare now. And it will be a lot more offensive and a lot more aggressive than what I had before. Because actions must have consequences. Make your backup. Because if you don't, there will be consequences. That's what I'm trying to say. Good night.